Greetings, fellow adventurers, and welcome to MOSH, the Museum of Science and History. We start at our beautiful mural that somebody painted, and the reason why I started here is because I wanted to show you the beautiful mural. There's a spaceman, there's space, you guys can see all the cool stuff. We're gonna go inside, we're gonna show you the entryway as we walk inside. Let's see if we can get the signage. Can we get the signage? You can't really get the signage from here. Alright, let's get the signage from over here, guys. Alright, so there you go, the MOSH. And we'll even get, there you go. There you guys go. Alright, and there's our entryway. We're gonna go ahead and go inside. We're gonna go ahead and go inside, and we're gonna go visit some of Da Vinci's machines and robotics. And that is the reason why we came today. We came for Da Vinci's machines and robotics. So we're gonna go do our entry thing, and then I'll get back. See, there's a MOSH on the ground right here. And then we get our little entryway. So I'll see you guys in... Alright, adventurers, we are back. We're inside of the museum, and we're gonna take a look at the 3D printing process. We have some artwork. We got the artwork on the wall. We also have, I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure. Let's see, the diving bell. Oh, okay, it's a diving bell. Let's see, and we already have the machine for lifting heavy objects. This is one of Da Vinci's original creations, and we have Nugget playing with a flywheel, and she's trying to demonstrate how it works, I guess. And we also have the rollers, which are basically like cogs. They're just like cogs.
This one doesn't work. Are you ready, Dawson?
And this over here is a wing. He created his own wing. Here, let me get out of the light so you guys can see it. So that's part of a wing that he tried to make. And there's a little study of a wing. I don't know if you guys can. There you go. You can kind of see that a little bit. We're gonna go back over here towards the artwork. We're gonna go take a look at the artwork as we pan back and try to see all of it at once. And then we have some artwork. We have some glass work. We also have some more glass work. We have the vases. We have weird artwork right here, guys. I'm not sure. I guess it's abstract art. You get out of it. And it kind of looks like coral. We have a fish. At least I know what that is. Alright guys, we're gonna go to the Atlantic Tales, and as we enter we see our buddy the dolphin. Our buddy the dolphin is hanging out with us right now. And as we continue, there's a giant whale on the wall. I don't even know if I can get all of the whale. Yeah, I can get a good portion of the whale. And as you press the buttons, it'll show you the certain parts of the whale. See, it'll show
The white
you
whale stomach has 3 chambers, which
stomach.
digest 2,200 to 5,500 pounds of food daily during feeding season.
the heart.
The heart of a right whale can weigh up to 450 pounds and is larger than an oven.
I don't know if you guys can really see that. And then we'll continue to the small whale over here. We have the small whale hanging out with us. And we got the listen to their voices. And that's what the different whales will sound like. We also have like the radar that tells you how far things are. We have the small whale. I don't know if that's to scale. It seems like this is to scale. A bare bones comparison between humans and our ocean counterparts. And then we got some turtle shells over here with a little string of turtles leading to the turtle shells. Different kinds of turtle shells. Oh, it's fish. It's not turtle shells, it's fish. It's handmade stuff by kids. That's actually kind of cool. We got shells on the wall. And we got shells in the drawers. That's actually really cool. Alright, we have come to an Allosaurus. As we pan through the Allosaurus, a little Jurassic Park for you guys. And we now have come to the JEA PowerPlay, understanding our energy usage. And we'll circle around the JEA. We got wind, we got nuclear, we got hydroelectric, of course. They just tell you about all the different kinds of electricity, how they're used in your house. You know, how much is used, where does your electricity go? So appliances, water heater, other stuff. And if you go over here, this is the city of the future, where it gets lit up or powered down, depending on whether or not, you know, what you want to do, how you want to do it. And then a short history.
Electricity is amazing.
We got solar panels.
Both of these exhibits are designed to teach JEA's youngest customers just that.
Got coal and water. Oh, this one has Christmas lights in it. This one's really cool. It has a little piece of history in there. Alright. So that's the JEA spot. And we have little portholes that you can view the Allosaurus through. You got little portholes. That's really good. There you guys go. And then we're gonna go see some animals real quick. Gonna go see some animals. There's a 30 guests at a time. Okay. Alright, so now we got some tortoises already. We got some tortoises. Yeah, they're alive. tortoises. Let's see. We got the box turtle. He's probably hiding. Oh, we got some the little spotted turtles. Little spotted turtles, guys. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, we got a snake, guys. He's hidden back there, isn't he? You see his tail. See his tail, but his head's way over there. And we got some more turtles. Oh, it's a bird. It's a turtle dove. It's a turtle dove, guys. See the turtle dove? There's a turtle dove right there. There's an owl. I see the little baby owl. Let's see if I can... There he is. I see you. See the little baby owl? He's small. He's tiny. He's real tiny. He's trying to figure out what's going on around here. That's a cute bird. See, we got the turtle dove looking at us now. He knows he's getting attention. What's up, turtle dove? What's going on, buddy? Oh, that's the sound we hear. Oh, it's a turtle dove. Okay. Oh, come on, do it some more. So, we also have a collection of, you know, feathers. We got a little bird. We have butterflies. We also have some more birds, a turtle. I think that's a duck. We also have like a wasp nest. We got squirrel. Got squirrel, guys. Squirrel, bobcat, raccoon. That's a frog. It's a frog. And our famous alligator skull. Right here, guys. Got stuffed birds, woodpeckers. Alright. So as we exit our JEA Power, we have a model of a Viking ship. We have a Japanese purse. There's a Chinese brass lantern. A Chinese apron. It's really pretty. Really cool. We have some teapot, a very ornate teapot for drinking tea. Alright, so we have just discovered a kind of an area we haven't seen before, and we have this thing rotating with the city behind it. It's kind of weird, it's kind of odd, and we also have some cool stuff in here. We have a metal. That thing's metal. That thing's actually really cool right there. Well, what else do we have in here? We have Legos. Oh, cool. We have paintings. These paintings are actually kind of cool. And what is that? What is it? Oh! Oh, it's to build atoms. Oh, see, carbon atom, carbon atom.
Carbon atom?
They're all carbon atoms. They're all carbon. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh, this is kind of cool. We got different stuff made. Welcome to the creation station. Okay. This is probably a spot for all the kids' creations. There it goes. We also have an outside courtyard, the native plant courtyard. And this is kind of the outdoor area of the museum. It's very quiet out here. It's very quaint. So if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle of inside, there's no bird in here today. There's a little bench for us to hang out at. It's a really quiet area. It's real quiet. The balcony's closed, so we can't go over there. But I just wanted to show you guys the courtyard. I thought it would be a really cool. We have the bridge over there. I just thought y'all might enjoy that. Thought you might enjoy the. We'll go around this way. We'll go around this way. That way we can kind of see all of it and see all the different stuff. All the different stuff around. We can get a little bit closer on this side as we go up and over and look into the clear water. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go back inside and we'll see you guys inside. Alright guys, you know I can't forget about them. You know I can't leave them out. Hey guys, it's your favorite part. Stairs. Oh. Alright guys, your favorite and your most, last but not least, the stairs. You know I can't forget about the stairs. I can't let you guys forget. It's your favorite part. Your favorite part is the stairs. So, we're at MOSH, Machines and Robotics. Alright. And first we have the Hurricane Turbulence Simulator. Okay. I guess I'll start. Alright, so this is homage to a full moon rising. This is the name of. That is the name of this. Homage to a new moon rising. Okay. Alright, so we are gonna start over here. We're gonna circle around. I know you see the elevators, the windows. Alright, so this is where we shall start our journey. So we are in, oh wow. That is, it's really pretty. And then we have another painting. And then we have the Scythe Chariot. Oh, it's a chariot with scythes on it. It's a I want to say that's it's a machine for doing only one thing. Either cutting grass or killing people. This is the assault ladder. The assault ladder. We also have some original drawing right here. But we're gonna back up so we can see the wooden man, or so we can get the wooden man. There you go. There's a lot of stuff. So we also have the paddle boat, where you no longer have to, you know, paddle the old-fashioned way. You just do it like a bicycle and you can paddle. We also have a bicycle, a one-of-a-kind wood bicycle with a chain on it. It has a chain, guys. This is one of the first bicycles ever, actually. So we also have a night clock, which tells you, as it burns, it tells you how many hours it's been. 1 hour, 2 hours, stuff like that. So you can see it. We also have the floodlight. Hey! So basically it's a candle surrounded by mirrors, and it all comes out the front so you can see. And you can see the reflection of the candle, and it comes out the front, guys, and it will light up. Another painting of his, probably a recreation. We have some fossils. We have another painting. Might be a cart with differential. That's amazing. We have another, that one's really cool. We also have the crane, an original one-of-a-kind crane. This is the first crane probably ever invented, built, thought about. This is where all our cool stuff comes from. There's a column hoist. Yes, I'm cheating. I'm reading what they are. So forgive me. I wouldn't be able to know what they are without it. Hey, look. Hey, who's that guy? Hey, guy. Oh, we're in a, oh no. Oh no, I'm lost, guys. Guys. We're in a mirror room. A room of nothing but mirrors. Alright, bye guys. See you guys this way. So we also have the pulleys, rope and pulley system. So if you, oh, it says don't touch. Oh wow, that's really cool. That is really cool. This is an auto lock mechanism, so this is green, so we can, it's green, you can touch it, but I don't think it's working. And I'm not sure what that is. The human body as a source of energy gem. I don't know what that means exactly. Human body as a source of energy gem. Okay. Oh, there it is. That, guys, is what I was looking for. The Ornithopter. Condolences to anybody who's been killed by an ornithopter. That is really cool. See if we can get some close shots of this mechanism. That's really cool, guys. That's really cool. And as we get closer, you see the details, you see. Go ahead. This is the aerial screw that I don't think ever worked. And there's the drawing of the aerial screw right next to another wonderful painting. And my Nugget's trying to do the gym where you push down and it lifts up the sandbags. It's more or less like a glorified. We also have a I can't say that word. I can't say it, guys.
What?
Inclinometer. Inclinometer. That's what I'm gonna call it. an animeter. I'm not sure what an animeter is. I'm sure it's measuring the wind speed. Okay. Wind speed. Oh, that's what it does. So when it blows, you can't really see that. And then there's the flapping wing, which is over there. There's another wing, guys. I just want to notate how beautiful, how ornate that actually is. The effort and the process it took to wind the strings, get it as tight as possible to catch wind. It's some, that's dedication, if anything. That's high dedication. So this is his thought on the Ornithopter. The Ornithopter. If you guys are surprised, I know what that is. Yes, I know what that is. I'm not a history buff, but I at least know what an ornithopter is. And look, there's a guy in a parachute. I didn't see that at first, guys. He's hanging from an old school parachute. Is there anything else up above me that I haven't seen? So this is the spit roast, and it's automatic, where they could spin the pig or whatever and have a kind of like a rotisserie. It's more like a rotisserie. We also have the reciprocating machine. We're gonna play around, guys. I'm gonna take some pictures. We also have the cart. That cart is phenomenal. I just admire the handiwork and the dedication and the everything that it took to actually build something like that. I appreciate it. And look, we actually have a signified, bona fide armor. This is real deal armor, guys. It's real deal. We also have the robot drummer, which is, well, you say robots now, but there were robots back then, apparently. We have assault techniques, where they dig into the brickwork to climb up it. Where you don't even need a ladder to go up. Let's see, you have defense on the town walls. So whenever somebody tried to go over, you'd knock their ladders down. We also have the war machines. The war machine. The cannons on all sides so it could rotate and fire 360 degrees. We also have the Naval Cannon, which is probably one of the first naval defense, water defense that we've had. We have a small coat of armor right here, which is interesting. And I don't know if I missed. I'll break. We have. I don't know when it stopped recording, so we'll have to go backwards. So the coat of armor. We have the warboat, the naval warboat. Yeah, I don't know when I stopped recording, guys. Yeah, it's a war machine, 360 degrees of cannon fire. And we also have some bombs and 3D printed bombs. We have the naval cannon. We also have, we saw the coat of armor. We're working our way to the life buoy. I don't know if you guys got to see the life buoy. We got the hydraulic drill. And we got the hydraulic saw. Hydro means water. And we have, I think this is the last one, the Scorpion warboat. Would attack other boats. We also have Archimedes Screw, the device for lifting water. So you would spin it and it would do water. We also have a bridge, a really tiny bridge. And we have an arched bridge for people crossing, not anything else. It would be good for a person. Okay, we are now in the planetarium where we learn about all the space. So this is Spitz A2 Planetarium. And this was the first star maker in the planetarium. We also have a NASA cooling unit and a Mercury spacesuit from the Mercury. So we also have the stars, the universe. We also have the screen flowing full of stars. We're gonna get to this here in a minute. We have Hubble telescope pictures, a journey through, and we have, is this a meteor? Mm-hmm. This is the meteor, a meteor that you can touch. And we have a mock-up of a spacesuit. We have some more pictures from space. I love space. I actually do like space. I never want to go there, but I love space. So this is our Neil Armstrong Apollo 11. That even says Apollo 11 on it. And then behind us is the Space Master Planetarium. Or where this is where it would shoot up the stars, all the lights. Which, yes, a lot of museums have these just hanging around. We also have like the lunar legacies, and we have, you know, Race to the Moon. You get to learn about space. And as we exit, we also have some cool science experiments. Parasite pals. There's some parasite pals. Tickles tapeworm. Eyelash mite, bed bug. This is some old stuff that we have. So we're gonna continue our journey. Probably going to go, hey look guys, more stairs. More stairs. Wait, we can't go to the stairs yet. We cannot go to the stairs just yet. We must go life scrolls. Life scrolls, okay. Well, what kind of life scrolls do we have? What is this? A tribute to Florida's World War I. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. That's not, hang on. This is not from our side, probably. That's a very old box. Got some old boxes. Look, we have one with a date on it, 1924. We also have the crosses, the flags. We got medals. That way maybe y'all can see a little bit of it. Hey, there's our statue in the park. I don't know if you can see all of that, guys. And then we got Liberty Bonds. We also have a uniform. Some stripes on it. What's behind me, Abby? Oh, we actually have handwritten, or I don't know if you guys want to read any of this. This is like a memorial wall. Scroll of parchment. It's pretty much what it is, which is really cool. So behind us, we go behind us. Hey, it's the 1950s again. All right. Hey, look, guys. Found that piano. So this is what our TV would look like in the 1950s. This is what everything would look like in the old 1950s. Old fridge. Some call it the Golden Age. And there's a reason it's called the Golden Age. And as we circle around, we have a voting machine? Yes, voting machine, I believe. All voting pointers down will register. This is how you used to vote. You'd get in here and you'd vote for who you would want. And then this is like the civil rights movement. The civil rights movement. And as we move down, we have Elvis and a very old stand-up radio.
For 95 South and Tootsie Roll for 69 boys. They decided to produce themselves as artists.
That's cool. And we have, let's see, we have Howdy Doody, we have Roy Rogers, we have all this cool stuff. Just to let y'all see this, just to see a little bit of it. The covered wagon. Oh, look. Oh, there's an airplane, guys. As we circle around the airplane, we go into a mini model. And you guys know how I like little models. I love little models. Alright, we are going to continue to Camp Blanding. We have some more mementos. Grenade! A little old radio to talk to your another uniform, guys. Another uniform. We also have the airplane, and then we have an airplane, what you would wear inside the airplane to keep your eyes from watering up. And we got the Navy, and we got some really old stuff. The airplane. We have another airplane above us, but we're gonna try to look at all of these. There's a war ration. And there's another airplane above us. Another airplane. So as we wander into a newer age, we're going forward in time. Look, we have an Imperial Theater, and there's actually something playing in the theater, guys. Check it out. We have an old theater. Check it out, guys. We have an old theater set up. I'm gonna show you this part, the old film reel. That's film right there. That's when they used to use film. That's the megaphone. These are really, really cool. And we have an old film playing right here. Oh, see my silliness with my hat. Oh, there you go. You got some old film. But what's really cool is they have the old chairs. The old theater chairs set up. So these are, I think, mostly original theater chairs. That's really, really cool. We're gonna continue, and that's probably what a theater would look like right there. And we have also, I need this guy's hat. What do you guys think? Should I change my hat to that? Or is my hat good? Alright, well, we skipped a couple of parts, but that's okay. So we got the drugstore. Got the drugstore. Got the flower. You got all the cool stuff. Got a hair dryer. Got a thermometer. This stuff's really cool. Oh, sulfur. I wouldn't even get anywhere near any of this stuff. There's iron tonic. What is most of this stuff? What they used to do to us way back when. And then, I guess we're just gonna continue on this way. No, we gotta do a circle. Sign the two. I don't know if I said that correctly. I probably didn't. I'm destroying your language. I'm sorry. We also have the, I don't know in which direction we're going, guys. So we're gonna go this way.
Let's go back around this way.
We got popcorn. Got popcorn and a wine merchant in Jacksonville. See the wine merchant, Dawson. We also have an old map that we really can't really see. We also have, ooh, hey look, it's a camera. It's a camera looking at a camera. There's an old dress. That's a really old dress. So that's a merry-go-round horse. Let's go this way, Abby. Currents of Time. History of Jacksonville. 1901, year of the Great Fire. And this is really old. These are really old. And look, there's a phone, guys. There's a phone right there. And look, they're playing poker. Or they're playing cards. Oh, we got some beautiful, beautiful curtains hanging out. Got the Georgia Hotel. There's stuff behind me. Oh, we got some kids stuff. We got Noah's Ark. And got a cradle. There's a porcelain doll. There's an old storybook down here, guys. And Tiddlywinks. Hey, Tiddlywinks.
Girls used to wear that?
That's right. That's right. That's what they used to wear in the 1800s. And then if we keep going, we get more stuff. It's old. Oh, there's an old one. Right there, guys. I don't know if you can see all of those. And then we got a music box down there. That's a music box. Hey, look, Duval. Hey, I know where I am. I guess we'll go to the business section. We'll work our way. Oh wait, no, we already came that way. Alright. So we already went that way, guys. So we're coming this way. And we already have the St. John's River line in there. There you go. We got some trinkets. And we have the old case. I have a beautiful dress though. We also have a light that still works on a train. It looks like a train light. We also have a boat. Really pretty boat. Sorry about that, guys. I gotta circle around. And then we have Jacksonville right here. All of downtown. And as we keep going backwards, to some old stuff back here, guys. Old stuff. We have the maple leaf. And look, it's a coal train. And this is how it used to work. That's how it used to work right there, but by steam. Alright, we're going even further back. Even further back. That's what they used to sleep on. That's how they made their clothes. So that's really cool. We have a fake fire. We also have all the old tools. And we keep going further backwards. Look, we have an alligator down here. It might eat me. We also have the British. The British. We have the British here. The British are coming. I have the British.
Look, this is probably what the deck looked like on the ship. Or replica.
I got some religious remnants. The Spanish. We also have a spyglass. Some remnants of. So we also have a miniature. And you know how I love miniatures. Sorry about that, guys. Miniatures. And we're way back in time. We've gone all the way back. We've gone all the way back to the beginning. I think we were supposed to be going the other way, but that's okay. To where the Indians still had all this wonderful land. So we went through the currents of time. And now we're out looking our wonderful courtyard. And there's our lovely elevator. Our elevator. Yeah, I thought I'd just show you guys a little bit behind. So there's the infamous Mona Lisa right there. There she is. I wanted to show you guys this real quick. And then as we continue, hey look guys, it's your favorite part. Stairs! Oh, I know how you guys love stairs. I know how you guys love the stairs. Oh look, we can outlook all the stuff from above. Just to take a good look of all of it. Alright, so as we go up the stairs. Oh, this is all the stuff you can play with. Alright. This is a crane for lifting, guys. You could use it to lift. Nugget's gonna play with the jack, guys. Where you can, like, jacking up a car. And there's your heavy lifting a pole. And then this one is like ball bearings. It's like a bearing. It's like a fidget spinner. And this one's a universal screw where it can go up and down. Let's see. We also have the gear shaft, where it changes gears. This is where everything comes from, and yet another beautiful painting. So as Nugget's trying to screw, we got the flat ball bearings. It's like a fidget spinner. The cam hammer. No, it's a crane for lifting. Ball bearings. Ball bearings. Sorry, guys. The flywheel. Yet again, another flywheel. We've seen one of those in the beginning. And then study a perpetual motion. Which... transfer of circular motion or linear motion. And as I said, from above, the Ornithopter, the parachute, and we get to see a little like space here. There it goes, from above, guys. So we got the and we can view the park from way up above. We're on the very top level, looking down at our courtyard. And as we circle the paintings, we get the elevator.
Do not touch.
We have some more paintings. St. John. St. John.
Daddy, it's like you can't.
I see that, Abby.
Let's go.
And now, last but not least, the playground area. The playground area is designed like outside. We have some hanging moss. We got the trees. The trees. We got an eagle. We got an eagle over here. We got some trees and some lookout places. We got some benches. We can see the outside. And we have an otter. We have an otter. We have a matching otter right here. We can match an otter, or a fish, or an alligator, or a bunny. Right now they're not matching anymore. So we might go upstairs. Hey, look, guys. More stairs. More stairs, guys. I might be too tall for this.
You are.
So we got the, it's dark in here, guys. It's real dark in here. So we can look out from above the tree. We're gonna go back down the stairs and go back down. And we're gonna go inside the tree where it's even darker. So we can go inside the tree where you can look out, and there's a chair where you can hang out. There's a lookout. It's not very big in here. We've got some places for the kids to put their stuff. Hey, look, a dragonfly. A dragonfly. Got some fake stuffs. All right, so. Alright guys, my name's Cactus. That's the MOSH, Museum of Science and History. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. I love seeing all the stuff. And this is to a better 20 high 2. No, 2020 high 2. It's the year of high 2. I don't know how many times I could say high 2. So without further ado, my name's Cactus. That's the MOSH. Happy 2020 high 2.